Hello Scorpio, welcome to your special message reading. I am very pleased to have you here. I just want to say that this message is timeless. So at this point in time, if you found your way here, you were meant to hear this message. This is being recorded in January 2020. However, if you don't find this until June, July, August, whenever you were meant to hear this, this is when you were supposed to hear it, and you're supposed to be here. Okay, so I'm trying a new setup, and I'm going to want to see whether or not you guys enjoy this, so please let me know in the comments below whether or not you enjoyed this reading, enjoyed this setup. So over here, we're going to have you, and on this side, we're going to have the person that you're dealing with, the person you have in mind. This doesn't have to be a romantic partner, although it could be. It could be any type of relationship, partnership, business, co-workers, whatever the case may be. This is just the person that you are inquiring about, the person that is on your mind the most during this reading. Okay? I just want to give my real quick spiel here, my little disclaimer. As this is a general reading, it will not resonate with every single Scorpio on the planet. So if you find that this is not for you, that you did wander in by accident, please do check your moon, your rising, or your Venus signs for messages that may be intended for you. If you are hearing this message, do check out those other signs, because there is a message that you're needing to hear. That being said, please do not make any life-altering decisions based off of a general read, or any kind of decision based off of a general read, because this is meant for the collective. It will not resonate with everybody, and not all the information for your specific situation would be available here. So if that is what you're looking for, please do get a private reading. Doesn't have to be from me. There are plenty of qualified and talented YouTube readers. I suggest, if you're looking for some suggestions of some really great ones, check out my other tarot videos by other readers. There's some really great ones in there. Big shout out to all of you, because you are awesome and you've taught me a lot in a short period of time. Okay, that being said, I just want to go ahead and jump into this right away. So I'm going to start with the Goddess card for advice. This is advice for you. Then we're going to do the Romance Angels, which is more advice for you. And then we'll look at the Tarot for the situation that's going on. And then we'll go over here to your person's side, and we'll do your advice from the Goddesses when dealing with them. Again, with the Romance Angels when dealing with them, and where they're at in the situation, what's actually going on with them. Okay, so that being said, let's go ahead and flip this. So, Vesta. This comes with a very beautiful message. And it says, hopefully you guys can see that all right. Your household situation is improving, either through a move or a healthy change in the occupants. There is an undying flame within your soul, and it's the light, seed, and spark of your consciousness. Your outer world reflects your inner world. Take a look around your home. Does it reflect warmth? If not, this is easily remedied, and oh so important to do. It's a simple task of using your creative imagination to add warm energy to your household, such as lighting the fireplace or some candles, adding cozy blankets and pillows, or displaying greeting cards and fresh flowers. By warming up your outer world, your inner flame responds to meet it. This increase in your energy level, which automatically shifts all outwards appearances towards the better. Watch how these simple steps recharge the flame within everyone in your household. This flame cleanses away negativity and brings in the new with vigor and irresistible invitation. You're moving to a new home. You just moved. A new person is moving in. Someone is moving out. There's an increased romance and or harmony in the home. A problem with a neighbor is resolving. Clear the space in your home. Remodel. Know that your home is safe and protected. Wow, that's a beautiful, beautiful message. So let's take a look at the romance angels, Scorpio, and see what they have to say. Calling in your soulmate. Your prayers, affirmation, visualizations help bring you together. You're calling in your soulmate. Beautiful. And wedding. This situation involves marriage. Wow, Scorpio. Let's see what the tarot has to say. Okay, so we have the Four of Swords, the Page of Cups, the Five of Swords, the Death card, Seven of Swords, and the Wheel of Fortune. The first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and clarify Death and the Five of Swords and the Seven of Swords. So let's start with Five of Swords, or Death, please. Why is Death here? Death rarely ever means physical death in the tarot. It usually refers to an end of a job, a relationship, a person, a behavior, a pattern. It can also mean transformation. Yeah, we got the Six of Pentacles and the Two of Wands. So I feel like in this situation, something was unbalanced, and a decision needed to be made and acted upon. And there's an end to feeling unbalanced, unequal. Some situation that was unbalanced is coming to an end. Four of Swords, please. I'm going to go ahead and just clarify these while we have them all out here. Clarified by the Four of Pentacles. Okay. Page of Cups, please. Page of Cups. Okay. Page of Cups, please. Five of Swords. Seven of Swords. And the Wheel of Fortune. Beautiful. Okay, sorry about that. Thank you for bearing with me. I'm going to make this really short and sweet because this is shaping up to be a very clear message here. Okay, so you have the Four of Swords, which indicates taking a rest, taking a relaxation, taking a recuperation, taking a step back, kind of going in for reflection. With the Four, clarified by the Four of Pentacles, which is an energy of holding back, holding on to something too tightly out of fear. Four of Pentacles, I feel like it's always a place that we operate out of fear. Fear that we're going to lose something. Our independence, our ideas, our money, our abundance, our peace of mind, our hearts. I mean, she's really guarding her heart here. So what I feel like is you've been taking a step back. You've been kind of guarded. You've been taking a rest. You've been taking a time out. We got the Page of Cups, we got Temperance, Ten of Wands, and the Ace of Cups. So the Page of Cups is this like young energy. The Page is all this energy of a, you know, I see a ball of just emotions here. They're sweet, they're sensitive, they're kind, they're caring, they're compassionate, they're intuitive. They love deeply and openly and like big. They love big. So big, in fact, and so openly and so deeply that they run the risk of being hurt really easily because they kind of give it everything and they don't hold back. And sometimes their emotions just aren't returned in the same way or the same vigor that they give. With the Page of Cups, I always think of like magic and rainbows and unicorns and mermaids because there is like this whimsical naivety to them, but they are very intuitive. And sometimes these pages, they bring forth messages about love, about our loved ones, or creative projects or passions or ideas. And here I feel like somebody, and this could be your energy, Scorpio, or this could be the energy of the person that you're dealing with. Take that as it resonates. But there has been, I do feel like a little bit this is your energy. You have this wide-eyed wonder, but you've experienced maybe something that's making you guard your heart, and you needed to come into balance. It's left you feeling stressed out and overburdened, and you're ready. There's been an ending, so you're ready to move forward. Or there's been an ending, and now you're looking at the possibility of moving forward. Maybe someone has come to you here and is offering you this new beginning and love to grow and share with them, and you are kind of being guarded here. And that's what I'm kind of seeing throughout here, because it's led you to a place, or maybe there has been some past arguments, conflicts. This is an energy of doing what's best for you, regardless of anybody else in the situation, not really taking into account how they're feeling, just kind of being focused on what you need. And I'm not saying that that's your energy. That could be the energy of somebody that you've dealt with, Scorpio, or it very well could be your energy. It's also winning an argument by less than honorable means. Again, take that as it resonates. But what I see is the Eight of Wands. So this is communication. This is also being ready to spring into action. Maybe something that you've been waiting for or waiting to hear. You're going to be hearing that. This is the Two of Pentacles. So this is like doing the dance of change. This is being, this is not just being caught between two things and needed to make this decision. This is being in a place where, it very well can be that, being caught between, the past and the present and trying to balance and juggle that out. But it's also about, changing the way we view things, changing the way we think, new opportunities, a new way of living and being. That creates that dance of change too, because we don't know really how to operate from that situation yet, and we're trying to, it's a bit of chaos around it, and we're trying to keep, everything up in the air while we figure out what to do. And in this case, we got the Hangman, which is indicating of no action taking place or needing a new perspective. What is ending with the Death card, like I clarified a little bit ago, is there was something that was unbalanced for you. And it left you feeling like, this is where somebody was giving more to the relationship than the other person. Or, just giving something. It doesn't always have to be a relationship, but giving something more to something, and it was not being returned or the same. And that left a feeling of being unbalanced. And this is all about having made a decision, but not enacted it. This is like the planning stages. This is putting it together. This can also represent being caught between two things. And for me, I feel like it has to do with the past and the present. Okay, there has been some deception, some, miscommunication, some lies, some sneaking around, some maybe self-deception happening here. Maybe within Aquarius, because we do have a star card. Take that if it resonates for you. That's not going to resonate for anybody, but it's been regarding a stable foundation, a marriage maybe. I do feel like, and somebody walked away from it. Somebody said, nope, done. And it's taken You know, a lot of hope and faith, and you following the intuition because somebody was deceptive. They were sneaky. They were maybe been some lies, some, you know, less than honorable things that went on. But the Wheel of Fortune is here, and he is, you know, this is the divine with his hand in your affairs. This is the hand of fate at work. This is, you know, the wheel turning in your favor. This is good luck. We have the World, which is a completion of cycles. This is a conclusion. This is skills learned and being implemented and being able to move forward. And we have the Hermit, which indicates needing to go within to find the answers or the solutions that we are seeking. So what I feel here for you, Scorpio, is that right now you're being caught between a past situation and a future situation. There is something coming in for you, a new chance in love that which maybe could, you know, may lead to, this is you're calling in your soulmate. Your soulmate may be coming in and offering you his cup of love or her cup of love, but you're still caught in this past situation which has got you all guarded and worried about repeating it. But if you go within about this new person, you're going to know that they're not the same. I don't feel like they're the same here, and it's not going to end the same way because you've learned the lessons that was intended. And yeah, on the bottom is the Page of Pentacles, which is all about stability. Let's take a look at your person. You have the Arts. Okay. This is your advice with dealing with this person. Express yourself through creative activities. You're a limitless being. If it seems that you have time, money, or other restrictions, it's simply because your mind is focused upon the material world. You can unlimit yourself by lifting the cloak of the material world from your focus. Music is essential for the expression of non-material ideals and energies. Music colors our surroundings with emanations from the highest vibrational fields. It allows us to escape all limitations in our own thinking and varied existence. Surround yourself in music and allow it to stimulate your own creative thinking and to spark new ideas. Flow with the music and give yourself permission to investigate and experiment with putting your creative ideas into action. Enjoy being limitless. So what that can also mean is play music, sing, dance, draw, paint, write, to do something creative. Study or change to a career that gives you creative freedom. Take a creative class. Invest in a creative hobby. Keep a journal of your creative ideas. Join a writing club or other creative support system. Okay, so maybe this person is really into the arts, and maybe that's something that you guys can do together, or maybe that's how you're going to meet this person that you're calling in. But you have extend your lighthearted energy to others. Flirt. Romantic feelings. Your feelings are real and worth exploring. Okay, and so let's look where they're at with the tarot, with this situation. Wow, okay. So they too are kind of hanging out in this Two of Swords energy. Right beside it we have the Two of Pentacles. So, and we have the Hangman and the Ace of Swords, the Four of Cups, and then the Wow. We have the Emperor and the Empress together. So Scorpio, they too are caught. They don't know what to do. They're in the same energies that you've got over here. They're blindfolded. They're kind of guarded. They want to bring balance to the situation. They've been kind of not been taking any action because there's mental clarity needed around the situation. They don't know, where you're at because you're over here guarded, not taking any action, wanting to bring things into balance, knowing there needs to be some communication here. they're kind of mirroring you in that aspect. Is, you know, they're caught because they don't know really what to do. They're caught between maybe walking away from this situation because they have no idea what you're feeling and trying to bring balance to it. They are feeling kind of disappointed. Like, they may even have all these offers down here. They're not satisfied with that. They want one cup. They want your cup. So they're not even paying attention. So if you're worried about this person not being loyal, check it out. They're not worried about that. They're waiting for that one cup to come in. Because they know, they feel it. They see you as the Emperor and the Empress. This is a power couple. Like, I don't even need to clarify that, because that is just absolutely spot on. So that is what's happening in this situation, Scorpio. As you're dealing with past and present situation, you have really a chance for a soulmate connection coming in, which can lead to marriage. But I think you're dealing with a past marriage and things that went maybe bad in that. And you're kind of holding back and being, you know, holding your heart back and holding on to that pain of what happened too tightly because you're afraid of repeating it or getting hurt in that same way again. But, you know, you've been taking the time out. You've been resting and you've been healing. So I do feel like you've kind of put down that burden. You've been bringing balance and healing to yourself. And I think you're ready to bring forth this cup of love or accept somebody else's. Because this past conflict, that's over. There's going to be communication. There has to be a decision that's been made. It's what I got to bring it into balance, and someone's got to take action here, because neither one of you are taking action at the moment. There's going to be an end to not feeling balanced. It's going to feel balanced, and you're going to make a decision about your future that is going to be a balanced decision. So I think if you've been indecisive, I do see you making that decision. But you have to understand that the deceptive past, with this, you know, past foundations you walked away from, you have the star. There's hope and faith ahead of you. Keep following that star that you've been following, because it's leading you to your soulmate. The wheel is here. This is good luck. Yes, it's going to feel chaotic at first because you're stepping out of your element, but that past cycle, involving that past situation, it's over. Go within. You'll see that. They're waiting for you. They see you as the Emperor and the Empress. You can't get any stronger than that. So that's what I have for you, Scorpio. This is the message that was meant for the collective. So I take that as it resonates for you guys. But I do see somebody here that's got really strong chemistry, and it's definitely worth exploring. So that's just my two cents in that situation. I don't tell anybody what to do. I just tell you what's here, and you make the decisions for yourself, because only you know what's best for you. All right. Please let me know whether or not this resonated with you, or maybe even the story behind it if you like. Leave me a message in the comments below if you like the setup, or this resonated with you, or anything you want to tell me about this reading. That would be great. Remember to subscribe, like, live in light and love. Namaste. Bye for now.